Hey, Angela, I've read in 3 or 4 places now that you didn't get feedback. That is your responsibility. If you post late, we're not going to keep going back and back and back to check to see if you got it in or not. So you really need to stop talking about that, okay? It's your responsibility. There's plenty of stuff on the internet that talks about information graphics. So that said, I'm glad that you did find some, and this is an information graphic. I really like the colors. I'm not a fan of the clip art at all. I don't think that looks creative. If you drew these people, let me know, but they don't look like a student drawing. You'd be better off just tracing your own silhouette and putting it in Illustrator. It would look more unique. So that said, are they blowing bubbles? It's not super clear. Um, Consider that. I mean, if you can't make that look convincing, just put the bubbles. You don't need to make it look like they're blowing. The implication will sort of be there, and it'll work on many levels. You don't have to be so literal. But otherwise, this is a good information graphic, but everything sort of seems squeezed in there. Um, Pie charts are really important, and you want to give them enough room so that it's easy to read the information. And you also want, just like with any text, you want enough space around borders so that the text isn't creating an awkward, crowded feeling. So get rid of that tiny globe. You can hardly tell what it is, and it just looks like decoration. But consider making the pie chart bigger so that it's easier to see, and then be consistent with the type. Give it like a half a centimeter space all around the circle, and consider making the labels bold so they stand out against that teal a little bit more. Also, I'm seeing a texture on here. I think that adds to the visual noise and the frantic quality of this. You want to tone it down, use flat colors. It's a more contemporary look. Give it enough space. Give the viewer, calming areas to jump from topic to topic. What works here is this make believe. What's your ideal job? There's a nice list. What doesn't work here is the text. The green text looks like the tracking has been played with. The letters are a little close together. Plus, it's hard to read on green. And then finally, there should be a space after the dot. And then you want to be consistent. You've got a list here, but then you've got dots here. Um, it's just a little tight. So work on blowing it out, which means, giving everything more space. Take out the decorative items that are confusing, like that earth, like what's going on here with her hair, and there's sort of a flower there or something. And then you've got a gradient on here and this thing and that thing. Keep it simple, focus on legibility, focus on information. Okay, I hope that helps.